and it stood idle, uh, I guess 4 or 5 years, maybe 4 years, before my weight loss surgery in 2012, September. And I always said that I was going to get on it and start to lose weight. Well, problem is that um, when you have legs like uh, this, yeah, and you have a body like that, exercising is not too enjoyable, right? Well, my lowest weight, which was a year out, I got to 147. I approximately lost about I lost 10 pounds before surgery. I lost 5 pounds before I went to the doctors. And then I lost another 55 pounds. And I'm back down to almost baseline. I'm going to get down to 147. But I'm trying to work on a couple of things, and I want to get back my stomach because my stomach is a little soft because of winter. I really don't do a lot of ab work and stuff like that because of my lap band, and I don't want to flip my port or damage my port. It's unfilled and it's non-workable. I don't really have a weight loss surgery because it doesn't even work anymore, right? 3 months out, put in a lot of money. I got about maybe 600 videos whining and crying and stuff like that. And then I have another video channel that piggybacks this channel that's called Reinventing My Life. And that's my maintenance channel. And that goes beyond some of the more personal details and more like vlog style or whatever. And it really doesn't pertain too much to quote weight loss surgery, bariatric audience, I should say, more just a general public, because some people just don't get bariatric surgery. They think we're all cheaters. But I myself, I was cheated because I only got a 3-month metabolic metabolic reset, and all the money that I paid because I got a what you call a defective or a bamboozled so-called weight loss surgery tool, and now they don't even hardly anybody gets a lap band. I mean, in the weight loss surgery community, I'm like a dinosaur because there aren't that too many of them. Most of the people have had revisions and they've gone on to other weight loss surgery, but I'm defunctional. I don't have a working tool, and I haven't had a working tool since 3 months because it never really worked right. Well, and I've been working my ass off ever since to try to stay out of obesity because I'm a middle-aged woman. I'm in post-menopause. I'm going to be 59 years old, and I got a hormonal disorder since I've been in my early 30s, right? Yeah. And my last menstrual period I was 40, 43, something like that. Yeah, I went into menopause early, and there's a video on that, or maybe I'll make another video about PCOS and hormonal disruptions and what happened to me way back when. Yeah, but I went into menopause early because my cycle was constantly going on because I had a big fibroid in my uterus that was turning my cycle on, and I was bleeding for a whole year, and I used up all my eggs. Early menopause. So anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I'm going to be working on, I'm using some YouTube videos. I'm going to start doing muscle up, more ab work, because if I'm going to get into the bathing suit this summer, I need to work on my hamstrings, and I need to work on my abs because they're a little bit fluffy and they're not yet defined, so I got to work on them a little bit. And yeah, I never had any plastic surgery. I never had a tummy tuck. Never had lipo. I never had cool lipo. Nothing. No Botox. No lip injections. No cosmetic treatment as far as, treatments on my face or nothing. I'm natural, right? I do have my old, what do you call it, hair piece on because I did color my hair. So let me show you what I'm working with. Now I am working with this area here, and it's hot out here now too. I'm trying to work on these arms again because if you don't constantly work on your arms or your body after you're a certain age, you get real flabby, right? So what I'm working on is I'm working on this area here, from here to here, my arms and my hamstrings, right? Hamstrings right here, because I need to work on this booty because it's getting a little flabby, and I like to have a round, tight, very tight booty, and hard, right? When I punch it, because I have worked on my body for a long time, and I have a lot of muscle. As you can see, but I'm almost 60 years old, right? I'm a damn old lady. So I can't look like a beauty queen unless I have some kind of procedure, but I'm not going to do it, right? Because I'm unemployed and I'm living my best Zen life. Yay. So I'm doing my challenge for the year is run, walk, the challenge for 2019. You get 2,000, I'll have 2,019 miles by the end of the year. I run so many races, triathlons, Ironmans, duathlons, triathlons, Olympic distance, running races, 10Ks, 5Ks, 18Ks, 10 milers. I ran 3 marathons. And my body gets inflamed now if I do a lot of exercise, heavy endurance, so I can't do that anymore. Plus, I hurt my leg in 2016. 2016, with an Olympic race, and I got lymphedema. I was out of commission for a while due to swelling and severe inflammation in my body. And believe me, it was a shitstorm. So I did take a couple courses. I was trying to get my certification for personal training with NASM and a certificate for seniors, right? And paid all that money. I think it was online for the National Academy of Sports Medicine, right? That's one of the biggest certification for personal training. And 2018 was a bad year for me. I was in a little funk, and I was in a little brain fog, and I just couldn't shake it. Couldn't shake it. And this winter was just I was just in some kind of damn funk. I was in a damn funk, and I was like, I had so much brain fog. I don't know what was going on, but I feel better. I feel a lot better. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to take and run with this good weather, this sunshine, because I feel my best in the summer and the spring. And if it stays below 85 degrees, 80 degrees, I'm golden. But once it gets above that and it gets hot and humid, I start to swell. Yeah, I swell. So one of these days, I did the course. It was an online course. I completed all the modules, but I never got my certification. Maybe one day I'll get back to it, but I'm going to start the reading. I'm doing 2 readings. I'm reading 2 books right now. I'm reading, I like to read about Zen. This is called Zen and the Art of Insight, and I'm reading Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, Our Endangered Values by Jimmy Carter. Yeah, so they're the books that I'm reading. I'm doing my challenge. A lot of people in the weight loss community. I do probably two, sometimes three fitnesses a day, depending upon if I do any sports. I do racket sports. I do tennis. I do pickleball, and I do golf over here. So I do multi-sport, and I walk and basically run. 219 is basically like pep step walking. Not a lot of jogging. Not running. I don't do any running anymore. I might do some 2 minute, 1 minute run, 2 minute walk, or something like that. But I'm not doing any hard long distance running anymore. It inflames my body too much. So anyway, I'm eating low carb. It's under 1,000 calories. I'm doing OMAD, and I'm doing some fasting in between. Fasting keeps the food beast away in my head. Yes, it does. It calms down the food beast, calms down the ghrelin, and it makes me get a high like you wouldn't believe. Just like I used to do skiing, just like when you get an orgasm, just like when you get out on the course and your endurance is high. That's what fasting does to me, girl. Just like the